me make sure my music's on here. We actually have it not on currently. Good morning, Chris. And no, unfortunately, I had no more success. I was trying to run some stuff with Oella over there. Wasn't going great. The run still has some decent amount of fail rates if the buffs get stripped. I spent a little bit of time yesterday after the stream trying to get it full auto and just couldn't do it. I ended up just running my key manual, and the shields were stolen. The run ended a little bit abruptly at some points. I finished with 8.7 billion, which is quite a bit more than my normal Clash score. This can definitely be improved by a decent chunk, but that's where I landed. Unfortunately, we missed I guess we actually had a member leave, so we could have taken first here, but it's okay. Either way, I was not able to get it to go full auto, unfortunately. Wasn't able to pull it off. Also, I have no gems left because of the resets. This is the regular servers too. I have no gems left. My silver is terrible, so I'm basically just shot on everything. I did do a little bit of live arena yesterday when I was in the gym. I ended up walking on the treadmill for like an hour just doing some live arena stuff. Did a few gym refreshes there, which probably kind of messed me up. But I was testing out a few different things. I am somewhat interested in getting Siegfried over into Stonebreaker, whatever it's called. The one that does more damage versus Stone Skin. I don't know if I can quite do it, honestly. Because then I lose Feral. I really like Feral, but I did put him in Cracking Roots. We're going to try that out today. We're going to see how nasty this Cracking Roots Siegfried can be. I'm just trying to mix up the strategies a little bit, basically. A lot of polymorph just right off the bat. I played this dude yesterday. He messed me up. I think did he have a fast Siffy? I forget. I do get gifts for being a CC, but I don't get those till tomorrow. And those gems go quick. Whenever I'm like doing masteries for a champion or switching stuff around, I think it's 1,300 gems what I get. 1,000 gems, maybe it's 1,000 gems a week. 1,000 or 1,300, either one. They go very fast if I'm testing stuff. If I'm just sitting on them and chilling, and then of course they build up. But all right, let's go with this. Siffy to start. But yes, I do indeed get gifts for being a CC. Thank goodness, or else I'd have no gems, nothing ever. All right. We ain't getting none. We ain't complaining. What are you talking about, Rooney? Talking about the gifts for CC? What in the world is you not getting any and not complaining have to do with me getting some and complaining? Got nothing to do with it. I'm going to complain about my no gems and no silver, even though I get them each week. I wasn't even complaining as much as just saying, I have no gems, no silver. I can't test anything. I'm all out. I think it's worth going a path. I'm going to do some math on it later on. But I definitely think that if you can hit the relic stuff, it's very much worth it. Crown of Corruption and being able to get that is just so good. All right, so let's go Rotos Band, I guess, here. First fight, get into the ropes. See how this works. My Siegfried in Cracking Roots now. Good morning, Candyman. Good morning, Hydrix. Over on the Twitch side, hope you guys are doing well. Okay, good old Magma Shield. Really don't like that. Try to get this strip on the Siffy. Let's just go for this A2. Yeah. What was that? Did I just actually just not kill her? So obviously this will kill. Probably don't have enough accuracy for this. But I probably have enough accuracy to land it on him. Yeah, not enough accuracy for those, but I do have enough accuracy for him, which is great. You're in YouTube chat now because you never... what do you mean I never read Twitch chat? I just now read your Twitch chat. Stay over on Twitch side, Hydrix. I'm just kidding. You can stay whichever side you want, man. Whichever side feels best for you, you stay over there. That's perfect side. Doesn't really make a difference to me, honestly. We'll keep him chilling with that. She should be locked out. We should be good. They should give you guys books. They do give books. They give us a lot of stuff. Well, it'd be nice if they gave us some more silver, because silver is one of the biggest things as a content creator that just gets blown through like crazy. But they give us books, gems. So we get, I think, 3 or 4 legendary books, and then some epic books, which don't really matter that much, to be fair. And then some, I forget. It pops up every now and then on videos and stuff, like what we get as content creators. You can see it. It's not really a secret. I just forget what I get. We don't have access to the test server all the time. The test server is only a limited window. The test server is only available for a few weeks around a fusion time. This one's been open for a little bit longer though. Yeah, so Candyman, they did fix Aspect of Searoth on Rotos. It is now working as it used to, which is the regular version basically. No, we don't get no shards. No shards, unfortunately. Pulled your first... Oh, nice. From a rare material. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, Aspect of Searoth is really good. I think it's a relic that you don't need a ton of, though. I think it's one that is very good the first few copies, but then after like maybe 3 or maybe 4, you don't need it anymore. Because for me, I use it on my Rotos. I have it on my Marichka. I have one on Wixwell now for Chimera, but I don't think I really need it. It hasn't really been doing much for me anyways. So we'll see. Who did I ban from him last time? Rotos, that's who I banned. So I banned the Rotos last time. He's obviously not gonna go the same pick as last time. Oh, Carnage plus Crixia. I don't mind this. No, probably be a Rotos if he wants to go the same thing. How much time does it take you to make a video? It depends on the video. Some videos are quick. Some videos take minutes. Some videos take hours, days to get the content ready to post and to test and adjust things and such. Let's get rid of him. Oh wow, I'm surprised he got rid of that. Interesting. You saw a video where BB got like 11 sacreds and she thought it was because of her promo link not working or something? Where BB, who's that? I'd love to lock everybody out. That would be so good. Hey, we got basically everybody locked out. If I could get her passive locked. Let's get her locked out. Actually, it's very, very important to get her locked out. She may be actually locked out right now. She may not be able to heal or cleanse. My favorite champion? Right now, my favorite's been Siegfried. Siegfried's been so good. Big fan. I really want to kill the Marichka. Okay. Go for a... This. Doesn't do anything, unfortunately. I hate doing this, but I think I kind of have to. Hopefully don't get sheeped. No sheep. Nice, nice. For attacking, swaps HP. Can this just kill her? Nice. Spread this stuff to everybody else. Get some good block actives on everybody. Kill him. GG's. PB is an RSL creator for Game Leap. Okay, I think I might know who it is. I think I've seen her content before. Oh yeah, Rooney's definitely worth it. Like I wouldn't. Yeah. It is worth it, of course, man. Like it's good to get the rewards, definitely. But yes, so she got just like 11 sacred shards randomly. Game Leap creators are a bit different than regular CCs. Like Game Leap, I don't know what they do with Game Leap because Game Leap creators aren't in the content creator program. I have not seen any of them in the chat. I think they're separate, and I think they get either paid from the referral links or they get free. I don't know exactly what happens with Game Leap. I don't know if they get shards. I don't know what they get. So what they get is completely different than what we get. Like other raid content creators who are in just the CC program versus the Game Leap situation. I don't know how Game Leap works, honestly. Adam Quinn, what's going on? Welcome, welcome. Pulled a Harima. Yo, congrats, dude. That's huge. That is awesome. Let's go Embry's here. Actually, no. Do I even want to go that? Go something like this, maybe. Obviously, he's not going to go that fast. Oh, but the games today are going well so far, Adam. Mr. Adam Peters. The games so far so good. We've done 2 and 2. So 2 victories, two fights, 2 victories. Just how I like it. And how I hope for it to stay all day. But will it? Probably not. All right, so Fabian's a mess. Let's go with this. Probably gonna ban my shoes in. They always ban my shoes in. Is a path thing worth going for if you can only do dungeon divers for it? You're gonna have to spend a lot on dungeon divers. I can do some math here soon, but I'll do a video with the math after stream probably. Or maybe we can do it together on stream. Who knows? That's unfortunate. Took that stun because I was stripped. I was stripped of all my stuff. I think I have stun off of me now. That's great. Let's see how this plays out. I think there's actually nothing I can do here. Because he's going to get a turn, just kills both my champs. So GG's to him. Nothing I could have done. I couldn't do an AoE swipe. It wouldn't have mattered. Use my Harima. I could use her. You're having a problem with the Hell Age website. I've not tried to use it this morning, so I don't know if there's an issue. Let's see, though. What are my biggest tips for a newer live arena player? Level 53 account. Who, I guess don't have high expectations, honestly. Work to what your account's strongest in. If you have some really good speed champions, run speed. If you notice you're getting outsped all the time, don't try to fit a square peg in a round hole, I guess. Don't try to force speed if you're not going to be able to win the speed races. Maybe try to do some more stone skin stuff. Have other strategies besides just speed. I think that's the biggest thing is play to what your account is strong in. There are champions that will be better counters if they were built the best. Like, for example, Lazarius. I don't really use him, but you'll see him in a lot in high-end arena. He's a great speed booster, great at 6-star, great with like really fast gear, but mine's not like that, so I just don't get a lot of playtime with him. Okay, so we're gonna go Carnage here. Let's go Embreeze as well, I guess, maybe. Don't want that. Yeah. I can use Harima a little bit. When you log into the optimizer, it doesn't show Harima. Did you press live refresh? Try to press live refresh. 42,000 energy to max out the path. Is that really all? Or is it just for something? Because I imagine that if you're doing the whole path, it's going to cost more than 42,000 because the points are pretty high, right? Okay, so here I could go Calvalax. His Arbiter's probably not in Stone Skin, so if I do this, then I have a good chance of at least going before. Actually, no, I can't do that. Never mind. We can run Airbeus. Or Crixia. Crixia's a really good one. Mesamel's going to snipe a champion down, just kill him. I don't really want that to happen. If they ban Shoes in, the Arbiters, they're going to be faster anyway, so. My team's built that if I get a chance to win the speed race, I will with Shoes in. But if they ban Shoes in, then I'm going to just go second and be happy with it, basically. So we'll see how this plays out. Oh, wait. I'm going to go first. My Crixia is really fast. Not typically faster than, like, enemy Arbiters and stuff, but that's an interesting one. Got one block actives out there. Cool, cool, cool. It's always kind of a weird spot for him to be in when it's, okay, we have... He could switch forms and lock us out, but then he can't res very quickly if he does that. Okay, no problem switching. Switch forms easy. No reason to strip stuff either. So we'll just go A2 here. Good. He should be still locked out. He's definitely still locked out. So we'll just go for the... She's locked out. They're actually all locked out. Do this. GG's. Remember the first time you came to my stream? You asked why you weren't using Tshirt, and you said because you didn't have Taras. Well, I have Taras now, and you're only level 64. It's awesome. That is awesome, dude. Do you have Marichka too? When you log into the optimizer, let me check out what's going on over here. When you log into the optimizer, it doesn't show Harima. You ever log in? You log in? Okay. 42 is just for the champion. Yeah, I don't know. That's strange, Adam. I have no clue why it wouldn't be loading your champions. Okay, Marichka, Galathier. There's all... It's like every fight is Galathier, basically. Every single fight. Galathier or Nice. Which, I mean, to be fair, I guess it's always going to be a mythical champion up here. I think I'll probably let Siegfried sit out a little bit now. Use him as less of a, hey, I'm using him every single fight. I do love him. I do enjoy using him. But I think I need to let him sit on the bench for a little bit of time, possibly. All right, so we have Armand's here with the nasty stun stuff. Gizmak with the burns. Soul Reap there. Should be very strong, potentially. Here, Baez could do really good to get Commodus take a turn. But, yeah, that's okay. That's okay. We'll see. So, I'm going to ban... I think we're going to go Armand's ban here. And Galathier is actually a really nasty champion as well. He's going to bust my Stone Skin. Actually, let's get rid of him. Well... get rid of him. Of course, if I go double speed, they're going to ban somebody else because there's no reason to ban... There's no reason to ban a booster if I have 2 boosters. Because I'm going to win speed either way. Yeah, so I'm streaming over on Twitch right now as well. Adam. Alright, so we'll boost him. Instant turn. Strip some Stone Skins. It's not ideal whatsoever, actually. Why did he even do that, actually? Why did he counterattack me? Alright, well, that's GG's. Oh, the steel turn meter. Gotcha, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well played to him. I could have used the A2 there. The steel turn meter portion of that A3, it got me good. Honestly, you struggle quite a bit in Hydra. So what are some important things you could do to improve in Hydra? I mean, it depends on your champions. It's kind of hard to say, like, without knowing your champions. If I knew your champions, I could help out, though. You gotta go for now. Nice to catch you live. Yeah, Benedict, I'm glad you came out. Appreciate you stopping by. Man. Sorry, guys. Water's about to kill me. All right. What are we gonna do here? Good old Marichka. I think we do this. Yeah. This is that account. Duffla. Honestly, you also struggle quite a bit in Hydra. Oh, no, you do. Okay, I see what you're saying. They already have block buffs. Does it really matter if I get rid of Necrit? I could get rid of one of these two. It would be much better. If they keep Rhodos. I mean, he's getting protected just flat out, right? I have a few strip options. I think just get rid of the Nice is the best option. Like, yeah, I knew he was going to get rid of that Rhodos there. Like, the Siegfried's going to be protected. Now he just has double protection. Like, he's not going to do anything extra. Four turns of that stuff instead. So we'll lock them out. Okay. I could switch forms and go for a bomb. No, I can't really do that, actually. See if we can't. Feels kind of bad trying to strip right now. Yep. That's what I was worried about. Gets to block actives on my Carnage, unfortunately. Which is really bad news. Right now, top 80? I think I'm like top 50. The block actives is really nasty. Yeah, of course. He just kills my dude there. Dang. We're not landing the block actives there. Well played. Three losses so far, not good. 56 right now. Usually, okay, you usually use Deliana, Rector, Loki, Syl, Ninja, and Wukong. I mean, decrease speed, increase speed would be good. Throwing a provoke set onto Deliana would fix your provoker problem. Yeah, I'm not going for a Balar. Like you said, I don't understand. If you have resources, you're a spender. You have to be. I'm a spender, and I don't even have resources. But he's not really that. He's not that important of a champion. The reason why I would go for him would be to collect all the champions during this event because I got Gracchus and all that. So getting that reward they send out would be pretty cool. The avatar frame plus the gemstones, all that kind of stuff. That'd be cool. But I can't justify it for one. Don't want to buy any shards for it, so I'm just not going to go for it. Let's go. Pilar works very well with Sylvan Watcher Faction Uni Champion. I bet he does. But very well for where, Foofy? You're saving for the fusion and the 2x ancients? Yeah. Okay, so they basically have to ban the Marichka here. If they don't, they're going to be in a really bad spot. They have no speed aura here at all. Teox is going to get a turn boosted there. Like take an instant turn basically. That's what they're relying on. Okay, doesn't go for that ban. Part of me wants to put this champion in the lead. Will the turn meter reduction happen on Shuzin though when she's in Stoneskin? I don't know if it does. He's going to be going fast. The Incinerate, the 6-star version, but I don't think it does any turn meter reduction to her. Okay, so he has Stoneskin on everybody too, but guess what I have? Okay, so I got a new Cracking Roots Siegfried. You guys want to see what this does? I think Sulfurion's probably the best target. Oh, it doesn't kill him. Dang it. All that I worked for is useless. Nah, it's not some big deal. That's weird. Thought he was going to go into the other form. Okay. Gotta go turn meter boosting. Boom. All right. What are some good AoE provokers? And Visix is a good free one. Your count deals insane damage. Literally kills the Iron Twins in 2 hits. It's awesome, dude. But do you use them in Chimera or Hydra or anything like that? Where I guess it'd be more apparent how much he does. Against Siphi, there's a champion's a really good option. I might actually go her this time. Queen of Hearts. I realize people may be watching the stream, so if I'm going to say I'm going to use somebody, I probably ought to just go ahead and pick them so they don't take them. Okay. Who do I ban here? We have a Commodus +1, 1-star. Embreeze who can block passives on my Marichka. I can just ban him. Okay. It's not a bad play at all what he did there. If I could just block revive on the Commodus or even the Carnage pretty early, it'd be really nice. Probably not gonna be able to strip him. I really wish I could strip him and place block revive over there. Got a feeling I won't be able to, but let's give it. Actually, no, he has another lightning cage, so yeah, I can. Not really what I was looking for there, unfortunately. Let's go for, I guess this. And then, wait, didn't I give him an instant turn? Did they like boost something? Do they have temporal? How did I give my champion instant turn and they do something weird there? It's not what I wanted at all. What in the world? Well, that did not work out like I expected it to. I was wanting a little bit different outcome there. He did not get block actives, which is very helpful. Or she only got block actives, I mean. I was hoping he would get the join in the attack. Doesn't matter, obviously. Okay, nice, nice. Block revive, very good. Right? Kind of. so much damage. Huge damage. That was good. That was a good fight. I don't think there's anything you can do now to win. Oh no, we got polymorphed. So counterattacked with his counter for the polymorph. I'm still curious as to why my Queen of Hearts took a turn before Embreeze did there. After the Shuzin instant turn. The Mythical Relic, the Crown of Corruption? Oh, no, from CVC? What is that one? I don't know. We're going to go comments just because people like to take that. Oh, extra turns after having revive? Okay, cool. I didn't even notice that. That's cool, though. Mythical relics are always nice when you can get them. Rarely ever, but when you get one. Okay, Airbeus. Airbeus is another good one. What's going on, Kyle? How you doing? Let's go. Queen of Hearts into Airbeus is very good. Polytope plus Magma Shield. The extra turns / instant turns go back and forth. So one will go, then the other. Yeah, but I gave buffs. Queen of Hearts only gives an extra turn when the enemy places, what, 10 buffs or something? A lot of Force Affinity champions. I really don't want to bring in my Siegfried, so we're just going to bring this in. No, not that. What the heck? Pick up the extra speed aura. He can go first if he wants to keep the Airbeus, of course. Rich is gonna be annoying. He's gonna be annoying. Block damage I can't really get through, unfortunately. They have a lot of block damage over here as well. Maybe this is the best idea. Well, that's actually okay because I wasn't going to be able to do much with him anyways. So what I'll do here is we'll do an instant flip with Embreeze probably. We don't have any lockouts for everybody, unfortunately. I guess I could just try to strip the stone skin from everybody. Okay. She can cleanse whatever I do here. It's not going to matter. Just go in and hit this. Good. I guess I could have targeted her and potentially gotten the block actives on her instead, which would have been pretty nice. I guess it doesn't really matter what I do, honestly. If I was to switch, he's not going to block. I guess I could do this. Okay. What is this? Let's go for this. Yo, we got him. Sweet. I was wondering how that was going to work, but he did it. Very cool. I don't switch him forms very often, but... See if +4 Legos. Maybe they got a stack from Lightning Cage. Determine your boost. Okay, that could have been it. Yeah. Thank you, Togi. That's probably what happened. Lightning Cage. The one sent him over, probably. No, I think it was probably Lightning Cage stack. It's probably what it was, Kai. All right, so what we have here is Embree's stuff. I've been liking Embree's actually quite a bit. Armand's. You have Hallowed Hilt, but it hardly ever triggers. Hallowed Hilt is typically just for the speed aura it gives, right? More or less. Okay. I mean, I could go this. All right, so he's probably just the fastest. Our polymorph's kind of scary. Him switching and stripping is annoying. So we have 2 strip champions. I think I'm probably still faster than their Armands. There we go. Yeah. Now you guys check this Siegfried out, okay? We got the combo that I was looking forward to getting. Against the enemy Armands should be the perfect time to test this out. It may be a little bit of a yellow. Oh, he has a shield, a big shield too. I can't do much to that. Or can I? Or can I? Let's see. A3 into Armand Stoneskin with a shield? Not quite, but fairly close. Please no weak hit. Okay, good. So I kind of yellowed into that. Almost broke the Stoneskin with the bolster shield as well. And then we have him going in to kill him. Very good stuff. Sometimes you gotta give it a shot, you know? Sometimes you just gotta give it a shot. I don't know why he's counterattacking. Can this block the passive's first hit? It does, right? Block passive's good. So now nobody's going to be res. He's the only person left. He's not going to strip Stoneskin. He can go for this A2, which is not going to do anything to Siegfried because he is just going to switch and res everybody. Doesn't really matter what I do here. Carnage is a beast. See where I'm at currently. 49th. Carnage is so good. I'm glad he's in. He's today's thumbnail, right? I think he is. Yeah, he is. Good. Doing him some service today. Mr. B Club 629. Thought your Twitch was bugged. Not used to seeing you on this early. Yeah, I've been. This will be my new time. Be that 9 to 12, 9 a.m. to 12 time. This will be it. I may move it if people would like it to be later, but I think this is probably the best time for me. I can get up, get a little bit done, do some streaming, and then do some videos and stuff afterwards as well. Every person you fight has a nice. Live arena isn't fun anymore. Nice or Galathier, I can almost be guaranteed to have it in every single fight. Nice and or Galathier. Oh, there's nice. Just wait for the Galathier. He'll be coming soon. Okay. Zarius. I played this guy yesterday. I forgot what I used against him though. Queen of Hearts does pretty decent versus Lazarius. Not as good as like against Airbeus, because Lazarius only gives one buff to everybody, but they're most likely in Stone Skin or Protection or something else. No Lightning Cages on the team yet, so it won't be an instant extra turn, but against Marius, we could cut in as well if he goes for the increased defense. Okay, Hedgie. Cool. Dang, I was really hoping he wasn't going to ban that champ. This is a test to see, is my Shoes In able to just say, forget your nukes, Hedgie? I'm in Stone Skin. Let's see. Queen of Hearts may die. She doesn't. We're all still good, baby. We're all standing. Everybody's doing great here. The best shot is Commodus possibly flipping and not dying, not getting enfeebled. Doesn't get the enfeeble. No polymorph, please. It's not going to proc on nice. I can almost guarantee this. Does get the stun. Does it cleanse on him? It does not. Okay. Actually got a good chance here. Block passives, block actives. Everything's blocked. So we win. There we go. GG's. Stone Skin Shoes In. Crazy fast. It's wild. But to be fair, even actually no, with fast in Lazarius and in Stone Skin, it's 100% Crown of Corruption stuff there. 100% Crown of Corruption there. Confirm. SP Duke Jeff. Played this guy not too long ago. Okay. Crixia. That's definitely an annoying pick. Definitely an annoying pick there. Let me check something real quick. Give it a shot. Well, that's why Shuzin's not my only strat. Oh, this is a good play. I was gonna ban the Carnage, but he has this 6-star Incinerate Gizmac. But yeah, Shuzin's not my only strat here. I think that he just is gonna beat me, honestly. Well, most likely. Assuming he's speed tuned with his champs, or at least decent speed to me. I'm not perfectly speed tuned, and he's getting a bunch of turn meter boost from that stuff. Oh, well, we'll see. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? Do you have polymorphs over there? Yeah, I'm not going to risk that. GG. But people ban shoes in most of the fights anyways. She doesn't get through very often. Where are my gems? Oh man, let me tell you where they're at. They're stuck in theory crafting and testing. I was yesterday on stream and I was testing different things, and I spent more than I should have on masteries. I moved Lydia over to the rare mastery, or the not mastery, blessings. I switched her over and switched her back. I switched Siegfried over, and then I filled out some masteries on Titus. I don't know if I did Wixwell's, but it just all added up so quick. Can always do this secret switcheroo onto the airbase and crush them. True. If it didn't cost a small fortune to swap, I could do that. But the price to swap relics is insane. Chimera runs, I ended up doing them just manual with Lamasu, I think it was, and I used Krisk in one and then Lydia in the other. Lydia did a little bit better as far as damage. Krisk died and Lydia also died before the end of the run, so it ended up just totaling to like 8 billion Chimera points, which is what I was wanting to go for, and it's better than my previous best. I got 6 trials on the Lydia one, finished on Nightmare, and which is not too bad, but would have liked to have gotten more, but not a huge deal, I guess. Oh yeah, I did have a few thousand. Like, I mean, I usually sit at a few thousand gems all the time, and I'll get some more tomorrow during the CC perks. We get them on Fridays, so just waiting for my Friday paycheck, basically. You know, just waiting for my paycheck, and then we'll be doing good. All right. Well, that's unfortunate. This is the one champion who will die to Cavalax poisons. The others, nobody else will, and everybody else on the team is fine. She most likely will just die, though. She may have, I don't know. I think she's dead. Yeah, she's definitely dead. Oh. Yep. Rip Airbeus. It was nice while you lasted. Of course, the Commodus can just do the old switcheroo. I don't know if this will actually do that much. Let's see. Can I double hit? Will it kill him? No, I got close, though. Got so close to killing him. Yes, that's the only thing he can actually do here. Oh, interesting. I really don't want to trigger more counterattacks because the counterattack would kill me. Oh, I got that double hits there. Dang, it's unfortunate. I won't get another turn now. Yeah. No more turns for Mr. Embreeze. If he got a turn, it'd be good. Wait, no, maybe not. Nah, he's dead, right? Yeah. GG's. That was good stuff. We lost him earlier, lost him again just now. Not too upset about that. Sitting at 40 right now. Not going to be using any gym resets today. Actually, a little bit higher than 40. It just hasn't updated. What's going on, Mason? How are you doing, dude? It has been a while. Mason 101. Have you still been playing Raid regularly? Yo. It's a Spider-Man meme. You're me. I'm you. We're the same. It's him. It's him. John Yoss. Obviously, he's following some content creators because he had the content creator event avatar thing. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Why don't you increase the ignore defense with your Embreeze? I was saving the A3 for the extra turn. I was, yeah, B Wells, GG's, dude. Very good. I was not using the A3 because I couldn't have swapped HP for anything higher. I didn't need the extra turn for anything. I was pretty sure I could kill whatever champion was there with the A1 skill alone. So no reason to waste that extra turn. I was hoping to be able to, if he res, to be able to swap with somebody whenever I was actually low and use it as a heal. It didn't work. His Nice was just too fast. Nice is just, he's a pain. He is a pain for sure. Okay, so we'll go Roto's here. Tough fight. The avatar was from the event dungeon event thing that Plarium had, which was pushing up as high as you could in the event dungeon using only 3 factions and specific champions, and then you guys submit the video. You used to stream regularly and used to watch my stream. I know you used to watch my streams. Maybe I joined some of your streams that I forget. It's been a while, I'm sure. Okay, so Temporal Chains, 5-star. That's not the best. Don't love to see that. But I will be okay. We gotta get rid of him, I think. He's just the most annoying. Potentially. And Nice is pretty terrible as well. Okay, good. Kept my Rotos, which is honestly the champion who I was really wanting to keep here. But they'll all be in stone skin anyways, so how much will it even matter? I guess they're not in stone skin if I take it off of them, right? She's just gonna strip me from everything anyways, if I was to do that. If I did this, he switches forms. No need to do that just yet. We'll, he's not locked out or anything. So he'll go for a big hit. I could possibly proc an extra turn here. Yeah, there we go. Extra turn on the Siegfried. Boom. And now we have one problem out of the way. Chainbreaker, of course. Okay, nice, nice. Not too bad there. Let's see if I can lock him out. No, block actives would have been very nice. I know it wasn't going to kill me, which is why I did that. I don't really need to. I need to block revive on somebody. I don't really want her. I guess I could have her res the Siegfried, right? He's gonna go A2 next turn. It doesn't even kill her, so it's actually no problem. It won't kill the Rotos, so give my Rotos an extra turn. Oh man, is magma shields? What's going on here? Please block actives. There we go. Block actives is huge. The norms for speed is 450 now. My shoes in with stone skin and everything is like closer to 550. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, 450 is much more what you would be expected to hit. If I could block revive on him with Embreeze, that'd be amazing. Gonna start resetting everything. Nope, turn meter boost actually. Let's go for some turn meter decrease action. Decrease the turn meter a little bit more. We'll go for this now. I'd love to kill him. Not quite. Not quite. But the stun. He really is a monster. Can't get revival and death on her just yet, but I could get revival and death on everybody else. He could possibly die, but let's go for the increased attack instead. So we can just... This should kill him A1. I guess there's no real reason to hold it though either. Now just have to time this out perfectly. Extra turn. Fantastic. That was perfect enough for me. There we go. And now everything's worked down. That was a bit of a tough fight. That was a very careful fight. What's his player power? 43 mil. B-Wells is 31. That was a good one, though. I like that fight. Afternoon Todd, just curious to what relic and gear Eurotos has. He has a Aspect of Searoth. He has aspect of Searoth with 9-piece Merciless. All right. Yeah, he can pop off and just destroy everything, basically. He is quite insane. He's a really good pick versus Siegfried as well. Marichka, he does decent, of course. Okay. So... You're running the same, but lack speed. Only okay. Yeah, mine's close to 300 for the Rotos. You do want him to have some decent speed. He does get a lot of extra turns, so speed is, if you get actually 245 speed is good on him. You do want him to get decently fast, But he will be getting a lot of extra turns just from the hits and Aspect of Searoth saving him. You do want the Aspect of Searoth, I believe, around 4-star. Because the lower it is, the easier it's just to one-shot him anyways. You, of course, don't want that. So what we'll do here is we'll try to strip all their Stone Skin. Take that A1, of course. If only it would have procced Rotos, have been pretty insane. We'll go ahead and... we could just kill the Crixia and then the Marius, or I could just kill the Marius, potentially. Let's go for a kill on the Marius first. And then the Crixia. Okay. I can switch forms here. So he can't actually do his A3. Of course, this is going to make him proc his passive. But Rotos is ready to just hit him after this anyway, so. Nice. That steal was really good. That actually was really, really good steal. I didn't even think about that one. Yeah, I did get screwed by Carnage's A2. That was well played. Definitely well played. Let me think about this one. Okay, block passive is really good. I think he just wins now, basically. I can't get away from this daggone taunt. I don't know what the HP shield is at on that Stone Skin either. If I could get another turn, it'd be really, really good. Obviously, I can't. Still a small chance I can win, though. I guess Aspect of Searoth doesn't proc, or didn't refuse to proc, maybe. Either way, that was good. The Carnage's A2 there, that messed me up. That messed me up a lot. Once you're on the season part of Lava Arena, can you get knocked off? You're getting clapped and you're not ready for it? You can't. You're on the season, I believe. I don't think you can drop out of gold 4. Okay, big boy count here. You think Plarion will nerf Titus or shield extension mechanic in the near future? They keep saying they're not going to, so I guess we have to trust them and just believe that they're not going to nerf it. But yeah, Carnage's A2 got me good there. I like gave him everything he needed. If I wouldn't have done that, I could have done... Nah. How fast will AS be with 6/9 piece protection? Should be a lot slower. She'd be slower with that than she would be with Lightning Cage on her. Lightning Cage would do similar stuff, right? Kind of. Actually, no. Let me see. Protection. 6. Should be a lot slower, I believe, though. Be 406 speed versus 460. Guess you're not getting Quintus. Yeah, well, Crypto has a bunch of drivers on his account. I don't know how many he has, but at least, I mean, one for sure, maybe more. I'd imagine more, but That's why he's doing so many battles and just infinite gym resets, just over and over and over and over and over and over. He only has one. I've heard the same thing, but people do leave? I'm sure very often. Okay, what am I gonna do here? I don't like nice at all. Nastia, I think is what the name of it is, the person who drives his account. Or using the bot. Could be. But he has, I think, probably too high of win rate to be using that. +4 nice. That's an instant block. Okay. Had to go for the Niame ban. This is Infinite's account, not Crypto's anyways. Here we go. Get ready. Okay, doesn't kill. Rotos. We're still alive for one more second, I guess. We survive one more. No real need to take extra turns there. Marichka is about to, yeah. That's unfortunate. Taking them all down. Oh, dang. Okay, well, rip my team here. Marichka, extra turn, extra turn, extra turn. Let's get some more extra turns, please. All right, Rotos, can you do it? I've seen him do crazier. Not against the Lazarius, I've not. GG's. Niame would have made this even more impossible, though. Back to back. All right, so this time... When you got out, why come back when you got out? His crazy account, people probably just leave. The matchmaking should have been fixed, so I don't know. I'm kind of surprised he has such a insanely high win rate right now. Does Tham still play? Does he play Raid again now? Crypto. He may have multiple crowns of corruption. Haha, good old Nell. Can't really not ban that. There's a thing, though. Wait, no, I... YOLO. Yeah, it's kind of what I was worried about. If I boost my Siegfried, I think he dies to Nell, right? But Commodus doesn't necessarily. There's a small chance the Marius procs my Siegfried. Very small, though. We have polymorphs over there. No polymorphs. Weaken could be nice, but only a few champs. No real reason to do it. Okay. Ah, okay. Reaction. Nice. Very cool, very cool. Cycle through some stuff. Revival and Death. Doesn't have Chain Breaker, so may get Petrification here. There we go. Beautiful. GG's. Happy for that win. I'm happy about that win. That was a strong account. 6 stars away from finished it. Not bad for 26 million player power. Very insane win rate versus top 20 people. Good old Arbaeus pick. All right. I like Queen of Hearts a lot here. No, I don't think I'm going for him. DK Snakes, because I mean he's actually no, I take that back. It's not that I don't even think I'm gonna go for him. I'm definitely not gonna go for him. I can't go for him. I don't have the stuff to do it. Frey is nasty. He'll lock me out, kind of. I think we gotta go Fabian, the lockout. Obviously, he's gonna be faster. You sure you and Turide gonna have another fight soon? You playing in the same time zone? Are you playing right now? Are you streaming right now? I know sometimes you stream and watch streams while you stream. No, you're not streaming right now. All right. Let's see what Miss Arbaeus does over here. Okay. Oh, goes for the Revival and Death play. Interesting, interesting. Okay, goes for the Queen of Hearts proccing play here. Whoop, I know who's about to go down. Oh, wait, no. Okay, I'm surprised he didn't try to get my Siegfried out of here. That's very, very surprising. There's some polymorph out there, though. Let's try to dodge those polymorph, Mr. Commodus, the bomb man. You do play this time offline, though? Okay, okay. Risky. I like it. Probably not going to be able to... Yeah, definitely not going to be able to do that. Okay, get one hit. Boom, boom. At least the good thing is that... Actually, no, there's no good thing about this. This is just going to be tough. Just kidding. This is the good thing. Embreeze gets block revived? Where did he get block revived from? Where did that block revive come from? Nice 8th. Oh, yeah, okay. First form, duh. Makes sense. I'm always just used to seeing the bird in the second form. I forget that he has a block revive in that first form as well. I need to get to that nice. I need to get to him ASAP. Oh no, he's gonna die. Maybe he dies. Oh man, I can't kill him. I need to kill him. I got no chance now. Carnage sending it back? Nah, I don't think. One more turn, I could have done it. One more turn. He's dead now, though. Ain't no way I'm surviving this. 104,000 HP. GG's to him. Well played. Picking up a few losses here at the end. It 2-0 or 3-0 to me? Nah, no ignore block damage, unfortunately. It seems like he does. He seems like he ignores everything. Stone Skin, all of it. But no ignore block damage. I ban Nice actually I don't ban him that much. I think I ban Galathier over Nice typically. I may need to change that though. The Galathier is just so annoying. Between the reses and the swapping and the steals and the strips and everything. Okay. I see what we got going on here. Could possibly do this plus this. Because she'll just get an instant turn basically whenever he starts doing his stuff. Sad, you be drafting and ignore block damage against Nice if you're not banning him. He picked Nice very last. Galathier, yeah, he's insane. Yeah, but if you don't have enough accuracy though to get it through, then right? Because Galathiers are usually built with decent resistance. Like here, I'll probably ban them Rich just because she has a speed aura plus polymorph and it's going to mess my bombs up anyways. He'll kind of have to leave him in this first form. He can't get so aggressive and switching forms right now, I don't think. You don't think you've ever banned a Galathier? You've never banned a Galathier. What do you use to counter him? Carnage? There's a champ I usually pick, but the resists just feel bad. Oh yeah, form 2. I'd never form 2. I have to look at that. I usually leave Carnage in form 1 in general. I do have Air Base, but I don't pick her as much as I used to. All right, so I can just boost here. Go ahead and get this counterattack from the Marius because I love getting counterattacked by Marius. We'll go for a, I think, kill on him. All right. Reaction Necrit makes sense. I don't know. I've been scared of a lot of Galatheers for real. Let's strip him, place that, be really good. Oh, it's no star Sigfriend. That's why he doesn't have nothing I was expecting on him. Okay, he just go to try to kill this Necrit. He's got another protection. He's just get more shield. There's no way I'd be able to hit through him and do enough there. I want him to proc my Roto so I can kill them both. Maybe. You live Galather, you run bombs a lot in Loriaka. He'll be block revived anyway, so he's not going to come back. Good job, Skeleton. Good job. Also, you can use a 3 form 1 on nuclear. Let me see. Arabeus overshoots in for go second teams with high resistance. Now, I use Arabeus some, but not a lot. Not as much. Also, you can use A3 form 1 on nuker, then A2 spread form 2 to counters. Let me see. Form 2. I'll have to look at it more in a minute. UDK, yeah, minions do go hard, don't they? Rotos' minions, they pop off. All right, they're gonna go fairly fast. A3 steel turn meter as well. Yeah, I do know that. You use your tokens for the day. You get some gems, don't you? Just go ahead and throw those gems up there. You'll be all right, right? Kind of gotta get rid of him. Oh, I don't really want to get rid of him, but I kind of have to. I just had to get rid of him because I have no champion to block, to ignore block damage. And if he gets through and starts having the block damage up, it's going to be difficult. Hey, Zenaraski, I'm glad you like that. Gentry, you wonder how many go over 500 resist in arena? 500 is a break point for him. Okay, to get the damage reduction. Ah, okay, yeah. The passive where he survives, he does lose that if he swaps forms. If I do the old switcheroo here, I will maybe be very successful. Let's see. All right, no reason to A3. We'll just throw some bombs out. Very successful indeed. So we just hit her. GG. I got no more. I could do 5 more, but not really. So we lost to B Whales, Infinite, Nomad, and then Rupshkin? Pushkin? I don't know. So strong accounts. Ending about 35th. Got to try to refrain from doing any more today, though. Today's fights were much better. The losses made sense. Had some better picks overall. This was kind of just a weird fight. But overall, this was a good day, I think. Harima's and Marius also very good for Star Sage, yeah. Where have all my gems gone? That's the same question I'm asking myself. I woke up and they were disappeared. I need to put a support ticket in. And now I've been buying silver. No. My gems went to changing some blessings yesterday. Went to changing some masteries yesterday. Things I should have been doing on the test server, but I was doing it on my account thinking that it was going to work. It didn't. I had spent too much, and this is where we're at now. Also had to buy some masters. I think I purchased them on Wixwell and Titus. This is where a lot of them went. Not much energy in my inbox. Some stuff I need to cleanse out, but going broke, man. CC gems coming tomorrow. They can't come soon enough. I need them to be here today. I guess I just got to quit playing Raid for a little while. No gems, no silver, no nothing. I've been spending less as well. You can pick up this pack, though. This is a typically pretty decent one. 800 gems, though. It's not going to do me much right now. Whew. We got 60. We could go again. We could go again, guys. We got 60 more gems. We could just spend 35 and keep climbing. You got 77,000 at the moment. You'll burn a lot over the weekend. Doing stuff for the Balar event. Is that what you're going to do? You going for this? So what do you got to do? You got to go down. You can go down the middle. You can go straight down the middle. And pick up the avatar if you really want that. You go down the middle, but you're not going to have much luck on the sides because they're going to block you with the keys. No, 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 not today. You could go down the left side or the right side and pick up the 100. I would do this. This is something I would be interested in getting. So I wanted to get this. What am I looking at? Looking at 5, 1750. More numbers, more numbers, more numbers. Let's see. 500 plus 1250 plus 25 plus 35 plus 25. Actually, no. We don't have to do that. Minus 35. This connects over there, right? This does connect over here, doesn't it? It doesn't just like only make you have. No, that doesn't make no sense. Plarium wouldn't do anything that doesn't make sense. Could always run your live arena. Couldn't I? Do you have crazy OP mythical champions that I would have fun with playing? So 57,000 is what I would need. Yeah, I did it and got Crown of Corruption, so I want to go again. All right, so if we were to divide this by 4,500 for sacreds, 12 sacreds. Actually, you guys want to see to do the math on this? Let me see if I can pull this up and not leak my stuff. Let's see if this works. Let's see if we can do this without just leaking my stuff. It's gonna be a little bit of a YOLO attempt here. All right, Mr. AI. Okay, Mr. AI, help me out with this event. Same points for dungeons as before. Wait, no. Same. All right, let's see what we got going here. So in this event, you drive level accounts for free, but pays your bills, not raid pockets. Huh? For a fee. Okay. I thought you said for free, but it pays your bills. I'm like, whoa, what kind of bills do you have that get paid for free? I see. Okay. That's not what I meant to show. Show my stream chat. You guys can't see that. That's why you're doing Douge. Okay. Okay. So here's what's gonna happen. This is a path of, what's this path called? Path of the Lost. This event is called Path of the Lost. We're gonna do these. Let's see. Summon champs from shards. Mystery 3. What are these points called? Do they have a name for them? Are they just light points? Do they not even want to give it a like lost points or something like that? I don't. You could purchase them somewhere, right? Hero coins? Okay, very creative Plarium. Just take a screenshot for the event and the cost is sacred. He will understand it by himself. Not really. For some reason, when I post it and paste it, the AI will sometimes get the numbers wrong. For the shards, I probably could do that, but I've had plenty of times where like I have to have it repeat the stuff and then it says, okay, this is where it's at, and it does the math and it's not right. So me typing it out, I can know for sure it actually works here. So for the drop rates, we have here coins for, I can give it a shot again. Oh no, I don't really know if I want to. Yeah, but the times I've done it before, it ends up just being a waste of time. I was thinking it would just understand it when I did it, but so far it doesn't know how to read it very well. It messes up some of this stuff. It kind of like takes it as like addition sometimes, or moves them weird. It does make up stuff a lot. Here are the hero coins from dungeons. Rare. So rare rank 5 is what, 26? Epic is 31. Legendary is, nobody's gonna be doing anything under stage 20 for this. I'm not gonna do the math for that. 51. Rank 6 item is 38. Epic 43. Legendary is 51. Mythical is 64. All right. Does anybody know the point costs for the different paths without me having to do this myself? If you do, let me know. If not, I'll just go ahead and count them up myself. So I guess what you could do is you could basically go down this right side, pick up a key here. If you wanted to get the soul, you'd go on this side, pick up the key, do this, get the soul, boom. I think the most valuable thing is really you think champ is 92k and soul is 90 roundaboutish. It's crazy. Where's the other key? Oh, other key's down here. Why would you do that? Okay, right side's 58k, left side 76k to get the soul and Lego. Soul and Lego, or soul or legendary? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, you can pick this up. You can get this key and then go down this side. So the cheapest side, this is... So what's the left side? 1250. I guess I can just compare this. Okay, this is equal, this is equal, 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 equal. The right side's the cheapest by 7,500. That's not too hard of math to do there. I can do that myself. I don't need AI to help me with that one. So, right, cheaper by 7,500 for the key. The 76k is to get the both legendary books above the soul. And, okay, so you're getting both of these. This and this. Okay, so the right side is going to cost, I think I already did the math on this, but 1,000. Um, 2,500 plus, so 500. So 2,250 gets the right key. Sorry, 2,250 right key. And then the right key, you'll come down. You actually have to come down this middle path still. So 500, 2,000, 2,000, 12,000, 72,000. Wait. This alone 70 was 60, 70, 72,000. But if you want to get just the champion, you're looking at 90,000, right? Is that right? Yeah, but see, the thing I don't really love the 60 sacreds or like just these shards, because nobody's gonna do that, right? Hopefully not. Like, there's other shard things you can do, and then other energy methods you can spend, and there's other events correlating with this. There's a lot of other ways to get it other than just saying 60 sacreds. I think that makes a huge price tag. It's like, what in the world? I definitely can do this. But in reality, there's other ways you can approach it. So I'm gonna double check you though. Okay. 76.5k to get the soul and legendary. 60k, 50k, or 30k for the red mat. 76k is to get both legendary books. That's crazy. 216,000. So right now what I'm thinking is, okay, we go on the right side. You get this. If you were to get the champ alone with the right side path, it's going to cost you 90,000. If you want red mats, which is what I want, is going to be the right side, 20,000, 250 plus is going to be 57,000 alone. Red mats, 5750. And then if you're going to do the left side for, if you're going to get the red mats, you're probably going to get the Lego mats on the left side too. And just to there would have been, I guess it's this. Let me go ahead and let's do the math. I don't need to do the math on that, do I? I just minus. It's gonna be 12,750, right? I think that's right. So left side alone should be 12,750. I'll double check. I like to double check this stuff before putting it out there. I asked you guys. Wait, what? That's not right. It's not 12,000. No. I asked you guys to help me, and James started to help me, and then I just like stopped reading chat. Sorry, James, but I appreciate your help, dude. It's 26,750 for this left side. Okay. So if you want to get all the materials, then you're looking at 84,000. Is that right? Does that sound right? What you guys got? Let me see what James said. Okay, so 76.5 to get the soul and Lego. Wait, 76.5 to get the soul and legendary. That's impossible. Oh, are you saying Nubs always does a breakdown on YouTube? Yeah, no, I haven't watched the video yet. I'm checking it myself right now, and I'm also gonna do a energy breakdown. I think he mostly just does the shards, which is awesome, and the different paths you can do. But I want to see about the energy stuff as well, and I'm gonna have it thrown into AI and make a little web page for us if we wanted to use it. So right now I have the math for the right side. The right side is going to be cheaper than the left side by a little bit. Should be. Oh, I see. Cheaper by 6,500. 76K is just before the Lego or soul cost. Okay. Okay, I see. So my thoughts, you guys let me know what your thoughts are. If you're going for the red materials only, you say, forget this champion, I don't need him. You're probably going to want to get all the materials. So if you want to get all the materials, you're looking at a total of, what was that? 84,000 is 84.5. If you're just gonna do the red ones, it's 57,000. If you're gonna get, so right is cheaper, middle. Let's see. Right side key plus middle to minus 10k if going soul and no champ. Valar is crazy good in Chimera, but his damage, though. He can do a lot of trials solo, but you have to have one that teams go around him. His damage, I don't think is very great. But also, I mean, he does a poison trials, right? I don't have him. I'm not sure what I'm looking for. He's a very expensive champion, and it's hard to justify going for him, I think, for a lot of players. You was thinking of just doing for the green UDK? The green UDK. So let's see. Here's some AI stuff. I'm gonna have it make us a little website. So make me a web page like before, but this time I'd like a few path options included. So if someone wants red materials only, it'll actually no. Let's go with the right side to the key costs. What was it? I literally, okay, yeah, 20,000. The middle, okay, no, let's see. The left side to the key costs. How should I do this to make it most easy for people to navigate? Like if you want to throw your points in here, let's say there was a little checkbox or something that you could tick off. Like, okay, I want to go the left side, I want to go the right side, I want to do these sides and this. What would be the best way to make this? The right side to the key. I guess break it down to the keys. So you can go here. I guess on the other side, you don't really need the key, but you can subtract 1,000. Is what right? Oh, the sacred. Yeah, right. I think it is. Let's see. 30 times for 500. But then just a legendary shouldn't cost that much. No. If you want just the champion, it's not going to cost that much. And do you really need the soul form? Yeah, kind of. If you're going to want to go for high damage, but the champion alone is going to be, I think, 90,000. Let's see. Yeah, 90,000. Be 20 sacreds. All right, so I'm going to break this down. On the right side, if you're going to and get the key. Left side, if you're going to get the key. Left side key costs. Let's see. Left side. Key costs should be 2750. 27,750. Standard for this, yeah. How many runs of Dungeon Diver would one need to complete an event on 30 to get the champ? That's what I'm gonna try to figure out. But right now, I'm gonna put what I want to do is I want to have it to where you could input how many points. I guess. Let me think. Should I have it to where it's simple and you just input how many points you need? I should probably just do the math. I should probably just show the math on what each path costs and how much everything costs. How would you guys want to do it? Because you could just plug in all your stuff here. You could plug in how much energy you have, how much it'll cost on average, how much shards you're going to use and everything. Do you want to know the number that points that you're going to need and have it just enter it into there? Or would you rather just check a checkbox and say, okay, you need to shoot for 20, 40, 60, 80,000 points? Because Deck of Fate events are a little bit different. Just 40,000 flat. I don't have to do no changing. It's easy. How much gear you need to farm? A lot. We'll get the specifics in just a moment. Middle down to the left. Actually, middle down to the... down to just before champ or soul costs 10, okay, 12,000, right? Let's see. 57,750. Then go down left. $26,750. $100 legendary. Okay, here we go. How much points to unlock all of it? It's going to cost to unlock all of it. If you're asking that question, I think you are not going to be able to. Basically, to unlock everything is going to be. Let's see. We got this thing writing up some code here. To do everything would be 84,000 for all materials. 84.5 plus 20 plus 110,000. Why are those brews in the middle there though? 247,000? Is that right? Yeah, 57,000 is tempting. I do agree. Are you using ChatGPT to write the code? No, yeah. I'm using Claude actually. So this is what I typed up. I said, okay, make me a web page like before, but this time a few path options included. Ideally, what it's going to do is it'll write up. Okay, this is what the page. Oh, out of memory. Well, rip the dream there. That's unfortunate. It just crashed the whole thing. Did it get rid of all my typing too? Oh no, I just typed so much. Wait, no, this is it. Take a fate event calculator. Okay, this is right. Oh my goodness, I was like, I'm about to have to type all that again. There's no way I'm gonna be able to think of it. Okay, so choose your path, all materials, custom path, choose specific components. Okay, that's interesting. Actually did pretty good. So if you want the hero, the champion plus the soul, you're gonna go right side for the key, left side for the key, middle to the champion. Champion's gonna be 60,000, soul's 50,000, requires both keys. The mythical materials, you guys can double check me on the math, make sure it's correct here. Mythical materials only is 57,750. Includes one key on the right side, breaks it down. Right side complete, left side partial. All materials, which all materials is going to be the crafting materials. Hopefully you guys can understand that. This, and then maybe I could add like the variable cost. This is pretty cool. Specific components you want to do, and maybe I could have it to where it's like you add extra numbers. Either way, it doesn't matter. Current hero coins, okay, you can just throw in how many coins you currently have right to there. And then planned summoning, if you wanted to go for opening some of these shards, is what you would get. And then planned dungeon farming, stage 10 hard is equivalent to stage 30. Hopefully this is all correct. It should be. The drop rates were the same as before. So let's say you were to do, so go for mythical mat, then champ, then soul. If no Lego champs or 20 sacreds is worth. 1 second, let me see. So if we're gonna go for all materials, actually just mythical materials, let's just do that. So need 57,000 more hero coins. If I put in 10 sacreds, say you're gonna pull that. Gonna need 12,750 more. What is it? 13? Basically 13 sacreds. Which if it's $20 a sacred, this could be, whoa, it's so expensive. But to be honest, it's not what you're gonna need. For dungeon farming alone, 57,750 divided by, let's see, stage 10 hard. This is how much energy you're gonna spend as well. Not how much coins you're earning from this. He's totally worth 20 sacreds. You think the champion's worth 20 sacreds? Well, I guess the champion may be worth 20, but not $400. I wouldn't spend that for him. I've not seen very many good teams on him. This is event dungeon. Stage 10 hard would be event dungeon. The event dungeon has the same drop rates of everything else. Add in the planned dungeon farming section. Have add it below the we'll fix that real quick. So if you're doing 57,750 divided by, what was it, 1.8 or something? Yeah, you can mix in other shards for sure. $1.75. So you need 33,000 energy if you're just going to do the dungeon. Of course, stage 20 gives you better. 29,000. So about 30,000 energy. If you want to go for the 57,000, about 20,000 energy, which you're going to need. Which you guys like this brown color? I don't. As a software engineer seeing this as you don't like it? Does it look fine? I mean, it's better than doing a Google spreadsheet and having to keep up with all that. I don't know what any of this code says, by the way. I have no clue any of this. We'll say Dookie? Yeah, I agree. It does make this much easier to view, I think, for a lot of players. For me, it does. It helps me. I like it. Watching AI code hurts your soul. You know what it says? Is it bad? Is it bad coding? I know some stuff I've asked it to do ends up not working the way I want it to, and I end up going back and forth with a lot with it. They took our jobs. Did it actually take your job? I know AI has a lot of issues. With this, I've not noticed that it has any obvious. This looks much better. I don't like the orange though. Will be better. Kind of cool. Pure black background with dark gradient containers for depth. Gold glowing text, shadows for headers and important elements. Subtle hover animations. Okay, cool. I know it gets a lot of stuff wrong with the coding, but this is fairly, I'd say, simple, maybe. It's just basically math and then a decent display. Intake research is concerning. I can definitely see how that would be concerning. And it's definitely come a long way in a short period of time. But there ain't no way I don't think anybody in the right mind would want to write all this. This would take a while, wouldn't it? Yeah. Just have AI do it. Something simple and kind of goofy like this. So don't worry about research. Let's see. It's gonna take them all, guys. It's gonna take them all. Path of... Oh, did it actually add the event dungeon now, though? Okay. Give me just a second. Let's do the game display so I'm not leaking stuff. All right, we'll see how this works, and I'll share it with you guys in just a moment, and you see if you like it or not. In just a few moments, it'll be ready to be checked out. Then we can figure out some of the math behind this stuff to see if it's actually worth it. I could put energy prices in here and gym prices as well if you guys wanted that much information. I don't know if you want all that information though, because you probably either have it or you don't. Like me, I don't have it. I'd have to spend a bunch of money. I'd have to spend some money if I want to get this stuff. So far, the push was going good. Kylie, I 35, but I have no more tokens and I have basically no more gems. So we're working on some Path of Light stuff right now. Let's see if I have this ready to go. Some of the Balar event stuff. Go wait a few more minutes. Having a great day, Amaru. How are you doing? We're gonna do some of these fights, and then we'll have the AI share what it wrote for me. You doing this scheme of... I can't do it today because for some reason PlayerUnknown thinks it's cool to just close Chimera for a day. I don't know why. Yeah, so Tease, I've not been doing the faction war videos every day because I'm kind of at a point now where it's going very slow. I've not been pushing further. When I get back into the pushing, I'll do it. But to be honest, I kind of got burnt out on the faction war stuff. I didn't really feel like spending hours down here doing it. So some of the stages, I'm not going to be able to complete like high elves and stuff just yet. Not like 3-star and everything. So I may go back to it eventually, but not just yet. You finished faction war hard? Like done for you, or you got Polara? If you finished it fully, that is very impressive. What's going on, Buggy? How you doing? All right, here's the site. Let's see how this looks. What you guys think about it? Choose your path. You got the mythical? Really? Wow, that's really impressive. High elves is your weakest faction as well. Here we go. This is what we got going here. So for the path of the lost, we have a few different paths we can go. What'd you use for? Yeah, I know she's useless basically. What'd you use for high elves? I'm doing a takeover for somebody right now. Clearing faction wars hard for them, so I'll have access to Polara very soon as well. I could do her. Maybe I could. If I spend more time, probably get on this account. Some rooms are just very difficult to 3-star it. But also, I used her a little bit on the test server. I wasn't that excited about her. Gala for high elves and Fina. Okay. Galathir even doing the no weak hit stage is not that good. The no weak hit stage, he definitely trolls a lot. All right, so pick your path, which one you want to go. There's other options, but these are the most simple ones. So I want to go for mythical materials only. So it's going to say, okay, we need this many hero coins. Gems needed, level 60 plus, with how much energy. So let's say I was to pull my 2 sacreds that I have saved up for a long time. Do you have one in the bazaar by any chance? Nope. Oh wait, 53 minutes. Haha. I need to farm some more tag team arena to get 30,000 things though. So let's say I used 3. And I think I had like 5 voids or something and like 3 primals if I really wanted to go all out for this. Probably won't do that. Then I'm still looking at needing 35,000 hero coins. So it'd be nice if you could add a section here that would say how many coins you need, and then it'll tell you how much energy you need to spend. So like this, I could go, okay, 1,000 energy, 5,000 energy, 10,000. Because right now I'm just kind of guessing. It'd be easy to add that. I probably could if you guys wanted to see it. There's also some speed event. All you have to do though is just go 35 1 divided by 1.75, so 20,000 energy. This would do it. 6,000 gems is what I would need. That's so bad. That's a lot. How much runs for dungeons? I can have this a little bit different. So for the dungeon section, it'll say the number of runs though. So if I do 20,000 energy, it'll say the number of runs right here. 1,000 runs. Should this be the energy you plan to spend? Or the energy? I guess it could be either one, right? Yeah, it's a lot of resources. This is just for the mythical materials only. It's not even for all materials. So my chance of doing the champion plus the soul, 110,000. Is that even right? No, that's not even right. So that's gonna cost. That's wrong. Champion plus the soul is gonna be 60,000 plus 50,000 plus 12,000 plus 27 plus 20. That's what I'm talking about. I did the whole prompt and that's not even the correct number. see. This is probably me doing the prompt wrong, though. Need 170,000. Okay, you having a mythical relic? Hello? You only got one? Yeah. Let's see. 20% in your top 50% chance. No, it's not counting super runs. Just a thousand runs. Okay, champion or soul, about 60 to 70,000 hero coins. That's good. Champion and soul, it's 170,000 hero coins. If the math that I've done here, like adding any of the paths is wrong, let me know, but I'm pretty sure it's correct. I've checked it a few times. Mythical materials only. Oh, it's actually a bit more, isn't it? Yeah, it's actually even more than what I thought it was going to be. Because, well, you got to go through both of these. Okay, so if you go to this middle, you actually got to add 10 more thousand to it. Yeah. In the middle, in the... Middle. Be 22,000. Just slowly growing in price, guys. It's more and more expensive as we go on. Things are getting worse and worse. You bring the code up on screen. Help me if it's wrong again. That might be a little difficult because you'll be telling me where to go and I won't know exactly where to go. It adjusts pretty quick, but it's not wrong because it's, well, that's wrong because it's wrong. Let's say fix. It wasn't wrong because it was messed up. It was wrong because I messed up the prompt. I forgot to add that detail that the champion and soul. I don't know why. Wait. Cannot read properties of null. Just copy and paste this. Here's the code though. I can show it on GitHub in just a minute. Okay, let's see if it's looking right now. Plus 1 key requirement. Okay. Champion or soul plus 1 key requirement. That's not right either. Is it? No, the champion alone is 60,000. Okay, the champion and the soul is right side. This is good. Okay. All right, Mason, I think I'm going to get this time. 20% in the top 50% chance to get crown and 2 relics. 20% chance on top of a 50% chance? Yeah. Well, it's even less than that. Because it's 20% chance to hit mythical, 50% chance to hit the right faction, and then 50% chance again to hit the right relic of those factions. All right? Okay. So champion or soul about 82, 250. Middle path. Champion about 82, 250. Soul includes key. No, not quite. The soul's price is 50,000. Yes. See, this is just, it's not it causing the errors here. It's me causing the errors, not explaining it thoroughly enough. You have to be very specific, I'm realizing. Okay, so this is correct now, I think. Champion or soul. Soul 82, 250. Champion, the middle path, and the right side key. Okay, it's kind of weird how they wrote that out, but because not adding these. Let's make sure it says. Okay, that's right for the champion or soul. Champion and soul, you have to go for more. Mythical materials. Right side key, left side key, middle to champ. And soul. Champion 60, soul. Make the try this again. There we go. Much better. Looks cleaner. Mythical materials, all materials, custom path. Don't really know why you'd really do that. Now let me. I don't need to actually do this. I can just copy. All right. Give it a few seconds and we should be able to see how this new one works, and you guys can be able to check out how many points you're going to need. Do a little bit of 3v3, try to get this sacred shard. Before I do that, we have 12 voids actually, so I could get a little bit more there. Energy is going to be a problem. They have energy pack in the shop currently. Yeah, they do. Is this even any? It's probably just an okay deal, isn't it? $219? That's not good at all. Basically, I guess the thing is like you've either saved up for this like you should, or you're just not gonna get this stuff. Now compared, this would be 50 for about 50, 360 points per dollar, I guess. The energy would be somewhere less, I guess. I don't know. We do the math on that, but let's not worry about that one. Here we go. Let's see how this looks now. Good. So if you want to go for the mythical materials only, this would be the path you choose. All materials. I'll link this to everybody if you guys want to check it out. There you go. If you want to look at it, feel free. Champion or soul, champion and soul, all materials. For me, I would like to go for the champion or the mythical materials only, at least. 3 sacreds. I could go 10 voids. I have a irrelevant amount of mystery shards. I guess I could do some if I really needed to. This gets me to 36,000 points. It gets me to 21,000 points. I have to pull the 36,000 from nowhere, basically. Just gotta somehow get 36,000 points, which it's gonna be a lot of energy. This is just energy spent, not super raids, nothing like that. Would buying the coins in the shop be the cheapest way rather than buying shards? Let's see. So the coins in the shop, like this, I don't know what the string pack price is. $97.50. Did anybody buy this? Any of you dirty whales out there buy this? It's 650 points per dollar. Compared to this, it's 360 points per dollar. But that's also not a, I mean, it's a $5 void or $5 promo. So buying them's definitely a lot better. This would give you plus 9750. 43,000 points. And if it's 360 per, no, it's what? $650 per dollar. This string pack, does this string pack actually only cost $70? Will it cost that much? That's like significantly cheaper if so. If this first string is $97.50, costs $15, it's 650 points per dollar. And if you're getting a total of 43,750 and it stays at the same value, you're looking at $67 total. It may be better value later on, but this gets you a good chunk of the way through. Now, can you purchase them other places or just that? So yeah, this is actually significantly better, depending on what shards you're going to be purchasing. Let's say you were to do this pack right here, which is actually pretty decent. Okay, 4,500 plus 750 times 3. Is it 3 of them? It's the only place you've seen it. And And then ancient shards were what? 300 each? So 1500. So this would be divided by 30, 275. So basically, it's just flat out going to be, it would be a lot cheaper to buy the coins. Like half the price. Is a champ really worth it though? I personally don't think he is. For most players, I don't think he's going to do anything huge for your account. I think he takes a decent amount to set up and actually utilize him really well. I think he's really good for trials. But if you don't have the champions to build around him, it's not going to be great. So he has a poison sensitivity. He has a leech, which is good for the lion form trials. He has decreased resistance, which is also good for lion form. He has the poisons for the viper, which you can actually activate. So he's doing 1, 2, 3 trials by himself, basically. Which this one's fairly easy to hit. This one's basically impossible for most players to do. So he does 3 trials. Those 3 trials, let's see what kind of, I can't really see what kind of materials they're given this week, can I, without getting into Chimera. Because Plarium decides to just shut down Chimera for 1 day of the week. Very, very cool. Plarium, very cool. I've not seen any team using Balar at all. Not just because he's relatively new. So, Cruisen did a video, but he doesn't use him, does he? Does he actually use him regularly? We don't have their clan up right now. He also runs it with a Fina team, doesn't he? $25 mythical fragments last week per run. What was the other champions of the team, though? $25 mythical is really good. But I'm pretty sure he had... I think I've seen the screenshot of that team. And I'm fairly sure it was... Yeah. So like in your case, DK, you have Senna. Senna makes anybody much better. So Balar does decent damage there. I think his team was like Fina plus Galathier maybe. And then Balar. So... Yeah. I think for majority of players, he's not going to do that much. His damage, like you said, his damage is lacking, so you have to bring an extra damage dealer. Maybe Marius probably going to be the best option for most players. But then it's getting stuff to actually activate him to get Balar to do the good stuff. I don't know. I just think for most players, he's probably not worth it. Unless, of course, you're just rolling in resources. Fina makes basically anything good, right? If she's with a high elf champion like Galathier, Fina plus Galathier makes so many things that are decent much better. I have Fina, I don't have Galathier. And unfortunately, there's not many high elf champions that are really good to enable her other than Galathier. What was the free items you get for getting all the free legendary champs from the event? It was a Skull of Treason, so the relic. You get some gemstones. You get an avatar. The gemstones are legendary ones. I think they're the same for everybody, though. I don't think there were anything super exciting. I think the most exciting thing is probably this and the avatar frame. It's more than 3. What's more than 3? We're in the same place in live arena? That's awesome. Let me see. Let's see. Buggy Games, where you at? Oh, Buggy right there. Very nice, dude. Very nice. 19 million player power, 43 million, basically the same win rate. Yeah. Yeah, fix my stuff, dude. Good job, man. Good job. Balar, Feral, Yincessa, Starsage. Yeah, exactly. So tons of trials, but Feral's given tons. Yincessa is bringing decreased defense and weaken. Most players would use Lydia instead of that. Most players don't have Fina or Galathier. And I mean, basically for the players who have all those champions, Valar could be good for specifically mythical mats. The damage wasn't that great, I don't think. But mythical mats are the most important thing, so it's a great way to do it. But this is a lot to ask for a champion who's just going to be boosting Chimera for very few people. I think the materials are definitely worth it. I think the mythical materials especially are worth it. And then these ones are kind of like, I'm debating on spending the money just to get the mythical materials. It's not shards, but it is a good chunk of this done. I mean, if you were to purchase that string, you're looking at majority of this already done. Just 60 bucks, give or take, and boom. Cavalax gave you vibe for the push. Nice, dude. So I need to watch out for your Cavalax if you queue into me. My Cavalax is not even built properly right now. I don't need the 9-piece Feral. I could get a lot more attack without this. But I was trying them out in some event dungeon teams, which didn't go very good. Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is, like, 180,000 coins for a soul plus a champion, it's kind of on pace with everything else, isn't it? Like what they do. I wouldn't do this though. His damage isn't great. If you're using him just for trials, I'd argue that you almost don't even need a soul for him. Yes, a 5-star soul, Nature's Wrath is going to be huge. But if you're like just squeezing out what you can to get him, and you get the champion, I don't know if you actually even need the soul. Soul will make a difference. But he also activates poisons and increases his defense, so he's... I don't know. I wouldn't sweat the soul too much, necessarily. But it is ridiculously expensive. That is without a doubt. Oh, it's only 1-star Cavalax? Dang. But yeah, I'll probably do a video talking about the breakdown for the path and then post that graph after stream and everything. This, not graph, but this sheet. Current hero coins you can input there. I would really like another Crown of Corruption. More of those would be better. If I get 10 of them, that'd be fine. I won't be upset. Mythical materials, though, without a doubt, I'd say that getting Crown of Corruption is a much bigger game changer than getting Balar. Getting a new mythical relic is a bigger game changer than Balar. Getting even a Wand of Submission may be bigger than Balar for some players. I assume you have Arachnid Elixir on him. You have to, right? Like that would be the problem if you didn't. It's a goofy question. I don't know why you wouldn't. We have a Dragon Tournament going on right now, don't we? Plus 12? Oh, dang. Okay, you got it pretty high up there, dude. What? This is my video testing a little while ago. Do some of this. But yeah, the prices for this stuff is quite insane, honestly. If you're going to try to go for everything, it is insane. Check something out. But all right, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up the stream for the day. We don't have no more live arena to do, unfortunately, because I'm broke on gems. So I'm gonna go find somebody to raid over on Twitch, and then I will be back for sure next Tuesday. My stream schedule at the moment is gonna be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, about 9 to 12, mostly for live arena, but we'll do some other stuff then. Next week, though, I would like to throw in a stream of some viewer account takeovers, so account reviews and things like that. So if you'd be interested in having that done, make sure you join the Discord. Leave it linked right here. Love to have you guys over there. But I'll be live again next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 9 a.m. till 12 p.m. That'll be that arena reset that I just now went through. So got the mythic materials, bought the pack string, got Crown of Corrupt. Dude, that is insane value there. I would buy all the packs to get that. Congratulations, man. Crown of Corruption completely changed how I use my shoes in. Before, I didn't use her that much in arena. I used her some, but throwing Crown on her, I use her so much more. If I got another one, it'd probably go on Embreeze. I think having a few crowns and having one on Embreeze would be crazy because it makes him do more damage. It's one he actually scales with. And if he's below 50% HP, well, guess what? We just swap the HP with the enemy and we'll be good to go. It'll give him more speed than Siegfried, so we can start stripping Stone Skin before Siegfried easier. It'd be crazy. Or maybe I put up my other on a different champion. Maybe another Stone Skin speed booster, but can only dream. The event's going to be limited. I'd say it's awesome, dude. The pack string was about $10 increase per stage. Okay, cool. Was it the same one that I was seeing? So it goes 15, 25, 35. Yeah, so $75, just like, well, no, I was saying 70. So it's a little bit more expensive than I was thinking. But even 75 for all that, probably still not too bad. 43, 750 divided by 75 is 583 points. So better. Much cheaper than purchasing shards, that's for sure. This string right here, I'll show you. This one. 15, 25, 35. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you have a different currency in Norway? Okay. This is definitely the best bet. Like, if you want to just finish the event, not kind of expensive. For what you're getting, in order to have gotten similar points from shards, let's see. If you have, you're getting 43,000 points from this. 43,750. This is equivalent to, as far as sacred shards, 9 sacred shards, almost 10 sacred shards. 24 primals. Basically, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it any cheaper than this. As for dungeon runs, this would be the equivalent to 25,000 to energy in dungeons. Like, yeah, you're not getting gear, you're not getting experience, you're not getting any of the other stuff. But if you're somebody who's looking to purchase stuff, if you're getting energy at what? Divided by how much energy you typically want per dollar. I like 260 per dollar at least. Maybe even consider it. Be $76 there. So I guess if you could find a really good energy deal, this could possibly be similar, right? If that's all mathed out correctly. It may not even be. I'd say going for the champion's a pretty poor deal. I forget how other paths were as far as pricing goes. This one's definitely expensive. There's no way around that. What you're getting, though, I don't think this champion's insane for everybody. I do think the relic material is worth it, though. I think it's a deal that comes at a bad time. I think the timing's the worst thing about this, because we've just gone through all the fusions, all these events where we've just been drained dry of resources. So I think the timing is the worst part of this. If it was like a few weeks down the road and we, been saving stuff up and we've been okay on resources and everything, it'd be a different story. It's still very expensive, but getting Valar would be a bit more achievable. But a bunch of people just drained of stuff. Energy is worth maybe more instead of coins. Yeah. But the thing is, there's no good energy deals right now. Like this energy deal in the shop. Let's see. So this one right here. This may be close. 32 times 130 plus 4,600. Oh, no. Divide this by 40. 219 energy per dollar. But it totals out to 8,760. If you were to multiply this by the points you would get on stage 20, you'd have 17,000 points. And if you were to do this twice, it'd be about the same amount as the other thing. This gives you 34,000 points, and the other one gives you, was it 47,000? Oh, sorry, 43,000. So this, you're getting 17,000 per $40. This is divided by 80. 429 versus, if this is $75, 583. That's a difference in points. So 429 points per dollar on this and 583 points per dollar on the other one. Will I have gems to push for top 100? Yes. I'll have some gems coming in tomorrow from the CC perks. I don't plan to use that many gems. I used a decent amount yesterday. Well, no, yeah, I used a decent amount at the gym. But I don't plan to use that many gems this reset. I want to try to keep my win rate better. If I start falling down, I'm kind of okay with that. But all right, guys, sorry. I said I was going to go. I need to head out now. I'm going to go get some videos finished up for this path event and everything. I'm going to go raid Grim Reaper. I appreciate y'all hanging out very much. Hope to see you all here next week. I'll be live once again next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Stay tuned to my Discord also for announcements, as well as some gym giveaways coming very soon. I will get those going. How many gyms do you usually get from CC Perks? I think it's 1,000 or 1,300. I forget. But tomorrow, I'll have about 200 plus whatever I just got. So, should be decent. Each week. So, 1,000 or so each week. Which they get quickly spent when you buy Champions Masteries or do anything like that. But we'll see. Thank you all for hanging out, and I'll catch you later on. Enjoy Grim's stream if you're over on Twitch, and enjoy some raid videos soon if you're over on YouTube.